is October 2022, and guess what? The food shortages they were predicting back in April, May, June, and July have not happened. Exactly as I said. This is an I told you so moment, but guys, we are not out of the clear. So we're talking about food shortages again, even though no one's really talking about it right now. So if you guys remember back in April, May, June, July, there was going to be food shortages in September, October, and November. Food shortages, you're not going to be able to find any food on the shelves. It's going to be all gone because all the wheat is totally going to be gone. All of the wheat is supposedly grown by Russia. Guys, that was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. It's just not true. And no, we're not selling all of our wheat to China. Yes, I get we're selling some of it, but not all of it. Part of getting prepared is for everyday emergencies. We just had a hurricane go through Florida. The shelves were totally wiped out. There is no reason at all for the shelves to be wiped out before a hurricane. If these people can go and prepare 2 days before a hurricane, they can prepare 2 months or 2 years before a hurricane. This is why we are doing these things. So when a hurricane, blizzard, mudslides, whatever, job loss, surgeries, whatever catastrophe that's going to come into your life, you are at least prepared in some ways, okay? This is why we are doing it. I don't know how many viewers, but we have had a ton of viewers email us and say, thank you so much. Because of your prepping tips and your stockpile tips, I made it through Hurricane Ian and we had no problems at all because I was prepared and ready. Guys, what do you need to be prepared for food shortages? Here's what you need to do. First of all, stop saying you can't afford it and just do it, okay? When I go into town, I am not exaggerating when I say in my small town, the line for Starbucks and McDonald's actually backs up the traffic on the street. It is so long. If you can afford to stop at McDonald's, Starbucks, Wendy's, Texas Roadhouse, wherever it is you're eating out, take that money and use it for a stockpile instead. That $8 coffee that you buy at Starbucks, that could get you 8 cans of food to get you through. That could get you 8 cans of SpaghettiOs. That could get you 8 cans of tuna. That could get you 8 cans of fruit, 8 cans of vegetables. That could get you 30 packages of ramen noodles that could hold you through an emergency. All those foods, you don't have to cook. Yes, you can. My boys eat ramen noodles like crackers. It's crazy, but they love them, and it's true. What are crackers? Water and flour. That's all they are. That's what ramen noodles are. So stop saying you can't afford it and just do it. You can afford it. You just don't want to. If you can afford it 24 hours before a hurricane hits, you can afford it 24 days before a hurricane hits, 24 months before a hurricane hits. Stop making excuses. Next, stop wasting food. Americans are the worst at wasting food. And I mean, we probably waste 50% of our food. Mom and I did a video one time where we went and watched several people with their food habits and how they threw away food and didn't use leftovers and stuff like that. 50% of the food got thrown away. Use those leftovers. They're not leftovers. You're just pre-cooking for the next meal. Stop letting stuff rot in the back of the refrigerator. Yes, I'm guilty of this. I just threw away half a head of cabbage when we were gone on our trip and I forgot about it. I could have chopped it up, made some stir fry and frozen it, and I wasn't even thinking. You've got to start thinking ahead. Stop wasting food. Every little bit counts. And when there are actual food shortages, you're gonna wish you had those little bits to eat. Shop the sales. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, inflation has gone up, but you can still find excellent sales on food. We had roasts for $4.47 just the other day. Is that higher than the $3 I used to pay? Yes. Is it outrageous? No, it's not by any stretch of the imagination. Grapes I can still get for 99 cents. Now, those are foods that we can eat right now. And so what I do is I buy those foods and then I take the extra money and go use canned goods if they're not on sale. Right now, our store here is having a stock up sale on canned goods. Now, make sure it's actually a good deal though. K-Slot stock up sales, they may call them a sale, but what I found out was Aldi and Walmart and Kroger actually had cheaper prices than the canned food stock up sale. So don't think that the canned stock up sale is actually a good deal. Actually, know for sure. Our price book is an excellent tool to help you keep track of your prices. All you do is just enter in the store, then enter in the price, and as the price goes down, change the price to the lowest price. When it's the lowest price, that's when you stock up. That's when you know it's actually a deal. Okay, and just keep track of prices for 3 or 4 months. It's not hard. It literally takes like 2 to 3 minutes when I go through the grocery ads just to make sure that that's still the best price. If it's not, then I don't buy it that sale week. You're going to be buying it only on sale through the rotation. Food goes on sale about every 3 months. If you'll notice, the same canned goods go on sale about every 12 weeks, 3 months, and they just rotate through the sales. Learn how to cook. Get a good cookbook like our Dining on a Dime cookbooks. Guys, people ask us, Volume 1 and Volume 2, the red and blue, what's the difference? They are 2 different cookbooks, but you can use them together. They both have excellent recipes that you can learn how to make from scratch. Did you know that taco seasoning doesn't actually come in a packet? Bet you didn't know that. Did you know you can make homemade flour tortillas? Did you know you can make your own cough syrup? Yes, all of these recipes are in our cookbooks. I love the cough syrup. It's made out of natural ingredients. We can take as much as we want. It's not gonna hurt us. It's just food, but oh my goodness, it stops the cough immediately. I'll put the link in the description below for you guys to try it out. I had a cold last week. Let me tell you, it was a lifesaver. So go get something like our Dining on a Dime cookbooks, guys. It is the best cookbook out there to help you learn how to save from scratch and save money on your grocery bill. It's 25% off right now. But get these recipes and learn how to use them. We have thousands of free recipes at livingonadime.com for you to try it out first if you want. I'll even give it to you for free. Use the coupon code DINING1 and I will give you our Dining on a Dime Volume 1 ebook for free for you to try out. The link is in the description below. You have got to start learning these skills. How to cook is a major skill that is going to keep your family fed, no pun intended, during a crisis. It may be the difference between life and death for you and your family to know how to cook. And there are a lot of people who don't know how to cook. So that's why we keep pushing these things, because these skills are important for when actual food shortages do happen. Do I think they're going to happen now? No, we're fine till the end of the year. I'm almost 100% positive. There is that small chance something crazy could happen and we could have no food. I'm not worried about it. Why? Because I have my stockpile. I am ready. But I think actual food shortages, we're talking probably a year, 2 years before actual real footage, before actual real footage, before actual real footage, before actual real food shortages are going to happen. Spit it out finally. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't think it's going to happen right away. I think this is something that is coming, but it's not imminent and you still have time to prepare. Go watch this video next on my super secret food storage stockpile room. I know, it's not a secret anymore. Guys, go watch that video and it will give you an idea of what to stockpile so you know what to have on hand that's easy to cook. Visit us at livingonadime.com and we will see you guys next time.